Ever feel lost in a sea of LA building codes and city ordinances? Don't worry. Today, we're decoding every acronym used by the Los Angeles Department of Building and Safety from ADA to ZI, so you'll always know what's up with building lingo in LA. Let's start with the essentials. What's LADBS? That's the Los Angeles Department of Building and Safety, the department that oversees everything construction-related in the city. If you're building, renovating, or dealing with safety permits, you'll be dealing with LADBS. ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act. This law requires buildings to be accessible to everyone. From ramps to elevators, if you see it, ADA is probably why it's there. AHC, Affordable Housing Commission. They help keep housing affordable by ensuring new buildings and projects meet affordability guidelines. APN, Assessor Parcel Number. This number is like a fingerprint for property, used to identify land for taxes, permits, and building records. BI, Building Inspector. These are the pros who check that every structure in LA meets code standards. You'll probably see them more than once if you're working on a big project. BMI, Building Mechanical Inspector, similar to the BI, but focused on mechanical systems like HVAC, plumbing, and structural integrity. NOI, Notice of Intent. This is a heads up from the city for things like inspections or compliance checks. NOID, Notice of Intent to Demolish. This one means the city is planning to tear down a building. Demolitions happen only after a formal NOID notice. ABTF, Abandoned Building Task Force. If there's an abandoned building causing issues, this team takes action to secure or remove it. NAR, Nuisance Abatement Revocation. If a building permit gets revoked due to issues, it's called an NAR, often due to noncompliance or safety risks. PACE, Proactive Code Enforcement. This program gets ahead of potential issues, inspecting properties regularly to prevent hazards. PPRT, Problem Property Resolution Team. If a property has continuous complaints, this team intervenes to find a solution. C of O, Certificate of Occupancy. The official document that says a building is ready and safe for people. No C of O, no tenants. NOC, Notice of Compliance, a formal way of saying, yep, this property has met all the city's requirements. OTC, Order to Comply, a warning from LADBS telling a property owner to fix an issue or face fines. CAP, Cost Allocation Plan, helps calculate the fair share each project owes for public improvements, like sewer or street work. CBC, California Building Code, the main building regulations in California, which all new projects must follow. CRC, California Residential Code. These rules are specifically for residential buildings. UBC, Uniform Building Code. This code standardizes building practices, making sure safety codes are clear and consistent. UFC, Uniform Fire Code. This code focuses on fire safety and prevention, covering everything from sprinkler systems to emergency exits. LARC, Los Angeles Residential Code. Specific to LA, LARC regulates residential building standards in the city. REIP, Rent Escrow Account Program, a program that lets tenants pay rent to the city instead of the landlord if the property has serious code violations. RSO, Rent Stabilization Ordinance. This ordinance regulates rent increases, helping keep rental costs stable for LA residents. MAD, Management Assistance Division. This division provides support for LADBS managers, making sure projects run smoothly. TEMD, Training and Emergency Management Division. They make sure LADBS staff are trained for emergencies and know their roles in a crisis. VEIP, Vehicle Establishment Inspection Program, a specialty program focused on inspecting vehicle-related businesses like dealerships and repair shops. Still with me? You're now an LADBS acronym expert. Each term may sound small, but they're crucial in how the city maintains safety and order across millions of properties. WO, Work Order. A work order is issued for tasks that need to be performed on a project or property. PIEIH, Present, Imminent, Extreme, Immediate Hazard. If a property has immediate risks to safety, it's labeled PIEIH, meaning action must happen now. ZI, Zoning Information. Details about how land can be used or developed. Every property has ZI that defines what's allowed and what's not. CUP, Conditional Use Permit, allows a property to be used for something not normally permitted under its current zoning. And that's a wrap on LADBS acronyms. From ADA to ZI, you've got the knowledge to navigate the system like a pro. Want more videos like this? Hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you're ready for even more insider city codes. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more LADBS tips and tricks.